Okay, so one thing that I want to start off with, especially we're talking malas, we're talking mala beads. I'm going to give you like a little history on this as well, and we'll look at different cultures. But I want you to start off with like everything holds energy, right? So in energetic mastery, everything holds energy. Everything has energy. From your field, your body, your being, your name, your actions, your thoughts, your feelings. So if you think about that, like everything has energy. So the cool thing about mala beads, and we'll also say like prayer beads and different kinds of beads that people use in their spiritual practices, is they start to hold the energy from your practice. You have something to say about that, Olga. Olga has something to say about that. So they start to hold the energy from your practice. And so that's why mala beads are, first of all, I'm going to show you how to use them, but that's why in traditional settings and traditional teachings, you'll see people after they've used the beads, they actually wear the beads because you're setting an intention, you're setting an energy field into the stone itself, and then you get to incorporate it into your field, your body, and your being. So first and foremost, everything has energy. So if we think about this appropriately, Olga, get out of the closet. You don't belong in there. She can go crazy up in there. Hopefully she doesn't knock down all of my office supplies. Who knows? So that's first and foremost. So that it all holds energy. So you can think about this as, mala beads are made for you to be able to, hail Queen Olga. Yes, she always gets in on the action, doesn't she? So mala beads are curated and created for you to be able to set the intention, for you to, for some people, meditation, like the meditation practice of actually sitting still and allowing your thoughts to kind of go is really hard for some people. And so that ability, if you don't have that ability, you can actually direct your energy into something, like give your practice an intention. No, there's no right way to meditate. P.S. Just in case you were wondering, there's no right way to meditate. So in traditional malas, and we would say this would be Buddhist or Hindu culture, you would typically see a mala bead that has 108 beads on it. 108 is an auspicious number in those traditions and cultures. And so it is that the prayer bead has 108 beads on it. The bead also has, and this is some of them are really pretty, but this isn't that pretty. It also has a bead head on it. And so that's like the guru head. Okay. And so when you're using a mala string, it is in sacred tradition. You don't actually, as you go through, because you'll go through and you'll count your mala beads like this, you would actually skip the guru bead. And so you'd skip that main bead. It's an act of, give me a word. It's a nice way to honor the mala, honor the strand, honor your practice. So it's an act of honor, if you will. I'm certain there's another name for that I'm just not getting right now. Hi, Elisa. Hi, Naz. Welcome to the party. Let me do one thing here, and I just want to make sure that I want to increase my size here so I can see everybody's comments on the side. Okay, cool. Oh, hello, Vicky. Hello, Heather. Okay. So anyways, so that is a traditional bead set. So very simple. You may also see mala beads in wristlet form. And so those, if you notice, there's the perfect number that you would go around your wristlet form 4 times in any setting. And so when you have your eyes closed and you're like doing your prayer work, or you're doing your mantra work, right? And so we're going to talk about mantras, and you're chanting, you would go around until you got to, that main bead. Bless its heart. You can see it's gotten a lot of love. When you get there, and you can either so you would flip it so that you don't touch it, but you keep going on your prayer side. So there's a way to flip it. And so the same would be for the wristlet mala beads. So when you're done, so we're setting intentions. And so, we'll come up with, there's a great Lakshmi chants. And so we'll probably do Lakshmi chants. Lakshmi is for abundance. So we're going to open up the Hindu practice of chanting to Lakshmi. We'll probably also do a Ganesha chant, and that's to remove obstacles. And so Ganesha is amazing. He's the deity that you see with the elephant head, that's Ganesha, and Lakshmi always has an abundance of coins. These are two of my favorite deities from the, oh, hi, welcome to the party. Two of my favorite Hindu deities to chant with. Also, one of the cool things, and that's why we're also picking these two for this go round as well, is we've had amazing responses from people when we've done these meditation practices together when we get into the 2020 series. And we've done the Lakshmi chants together and the Lakshmi mantras. We use our mala beads, or you can just sit still, so it's an option. When we do those, we've had people receive money, receive checks, and receive abundance almost immediately. So that's the cool part. And Ganesha is this amazing energy of just removing obstacles. So we'll use both of those on the meditation. And so I'll just go ahead and give you an example of what we would do. And we're basically infusing each bead with our intention. So if you want to start out really simple, you could actually infuse each bead with I am love. I am love. That's super simple, right? I am love. 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 So in your meditation practice, you can say it out loud. You can say it in your head. But basically what you're doing is you're going 108 rounds with the mantra that you have chosen for yourself. Again, there's no wrong way to do this. Okay, but I would recommend think of high vibrating mantras. You're not going to be I don't know, I'm a dumbass, right? That wouldn't be a mantra you choose. Okay, so you want to just keep it high vibrating. I am love, very simple. And you can go all the way around, do 108. And then you would sit in the vibration of the words that you've spoken as I am love. And you would sit with the vibration of the mala beads, whether it's in your hand, right? You end your practice, you can wrap it around your wrist. So it's on your wrist. And you can even think about it we've wrapped it around our wrist and now it's right near our blood flow. Now, what a lot of people also do is you get done and you wrap it around, you wrap it around your neck. And then you wear it, and now it's in your chakra space, right? It's right near your heart chakra, right near your solar plexus and your throat chakra. So now it's all in your chakra field, and you can actually put it inside and let it sit on your skin. So now we're absorbing the energy again. So we've set the intention, we've chosen our mantra, we've done 108. Maybe you do one round, maybe you do 2 rounds, maybe you do three rounds, depending upon how long your sit time is. And then you wear it when you are all done. Okay. So now here's a really cool story. I know my sister is around watching as well. She went and joined me and was with Saima at a darshan with me. And she wanted a mala prayer, a mala bead. And hold on, I'm getting a coffee. So good. And she wanted to go ahead and get a mala bead set. And she asked me, which one is best? Which one should she get? You have jade beads and road quartz and rudraksha. You have all these different ones. Which one's the best? And I said, well, whichever one calls to you. That was the first step. So if you're looking at getting malas, look at whichever stone calls to you, whichever bead set calls to you, whichever one is pinging you, because there's no wrong way. Remember, no wrong way. Okay, so that's step one. And then the cool thing was that she was going to get a job at Disney. And she had applied for the job and she really wanted the job. And so she told me later afterwards, but she had gone in, got her mala bead, and she said, again, remember, there's no wrong way to do this. I work for Disney. 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 And that was her mantra for that morning for her meditation. And she ended up getting accepted into the program at Disney. So anyway, so again, no wrong way. Oh, Lisa, I'm so great. It's so great. Okay, so it's so wonderful. It's all new. I know. And it can be overwhelming. Honestly, so many different ways to do meditation. And then you see something like a mala and you're like, I have no idea. How do you even use that in practice? Now, here's the cool thing about malas. And I was going to say this too, the history of malas. So think about prayer beads. So some cultures and some religions have prayer beads. They have worry beads. They have different kinds of beads. It's kind of the same thing. Think about a prayer bead. So it's not like any one tradition really capitalized on the necklace with bead thing. It has been used for cultures and traditions around the world. So, oh, Debbie, hi. Oh, love Disney. We have so many people in our field around Disney, Debbie, I can't even tell you. So anyways, yes, that is how you use the mala beads. Now, if you join the meditation series, you don't have a mala bead, that's okay. Because really what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple meditations where we're just going to chant. And so there's chanting and there's mantras. They're basically the same. So chanting you could also do inside of a musical relationship, if you will, like a musicality. So you could get online and you could look up chanting music, and then you could kind of dance and let yourself go. And that's another way to get in the energy field, which is really nice. It can also be just background music for your day, which I love as well. But when we do a chant or a mantra, when we're meditating, so again, it's multiple things. So one is this may focus your energy. So if you have a little bit of ADD and you can't sit still, mala beads may be really helpful to just like, calm yourself and focus your energy. So that's one way. But if you don't have that, then when we do the meditations, I'll guide you and then I'll be able to tell you when to stop. So you don't even have to keep count. You don't have to think about it, right? And that's one of the great things about guided meditation. And so the mantras that we're going to use. So one of them is Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha, which is like a chant to the goddess of abundance. And then we're going to say Gom Ganapatiye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. And so you're going to get insights into all of that. When we start, we have it all calculated. My team is taking care of you, right? It's just kind of my gift. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. And we'll say it over and over and over. And what you'll notice is at some point you want to give yourself over. If you're really doing this, you want to give yourself over to the chant. You want to give yourself over to the mantra because you want to get out of your head. So you don't want to have to think about anything when you're meditating, especially when we start doing the chants and the mantras, right? And so it's just a way to like kind of let everything go. And so you may even hear me say like give yourself over, let yourself go, release it. And then what you'll notice, you'll get in a rhythm like Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha, Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha, Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha, Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha. We make it faster, we make it slower. And so it's just a way to kind of enter into another field. Now, one of the reasons, hi there, Tara, welcome to the party. One of the reasons that we also do, I do chant, like you can do chants in any language. Sanskrit is like the original language. So it holds the original like tone and vibration of the words. So, but if you're Jewish, you can find something in Hebrew that you would like to chant, which is equally as good. So you guys can mix and match. You could be like, I'm going to use my mala beads and do a chant in Hebrew for something that you're creating, something that you're manifesting, something that you're like really stepping into energetically or activating a new energy. So again, what's the big takeaway today on Tea Time with Tamara on Tuesday? There's no wrong way to do meditation. So anyways, that is breaking down kind of I wouldn't say like debunking the myths, but giving you a lot of the background around malas, mantras, chanting. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If there's like a chant or a mantra that you'd really like to take on with the group, we're open. The meditation series is, you can still register. So there's a link in Instagram. There's a link up in the bio. Hi, Pamela. Hi, beautiful Violet Flamer. Violet Flaming, beautiful beauty goddess. I love you. It was like Violet Flamer. That seems weird. So there's a link in the bio in Instagram. Bring your friends. They're going to love it. I promise. Lisa, exactly. No wrong way. You're very welcome. And if you haven't registered or you want to share the link with a friend, we'll go ahead and put that right there in the Facebook chat message as well. And so this is just going to be a time where we all get to connect, raise our vibration for 20 days, elevate our practice, and anchor in like a new level of consciousness. So we're going to anchor in a new level of consciousness. Awesome, Lisa. Yeah, I'm strong, I'm well, I'm calm. So here's what I would say. I would actually, this is my recommendation. So I had my brother-in-law, I think once told me, or a friend, but they were like, they would say, they would take their mala beads and do one for like, I am strong, I am calm. And here's my recommendation is like, use each bead to actually infuse, like pick one mantra or one intention or one declaration for your practice and have every bead be that declaration. Like, I am calm, 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 I am calm. And just notice, like, every bead is I am calm. Notice what happens to your field. Notice what happens to your being. Allow that to go ahead and infiltrate into your body and your space, right? So I love these declarations. Been doing too much home remodeling. Yeah, and I am strong, and just go ahead and put that into every bead. And so pick one for the day, and then notice, like, we're going to be doing these, you know, we're not going to have next week, we're not going to have tea time with, for the 20-day series, we're not going to be live on Tea Time with Tamara. Maybe we will with like a little snippet in the meditation. I'm not sure how we're going to do that because we really want to focus our energy into the meditation series, if you will. So as we're focusing our energy into the meditation series, you know, I want you guys to come be with us, join us, but also just notice, like, how does your energy change throughout, and how are you noticing things are moving? Because that's the other thing about meditation. It's all about what you're noticing. It's all about what you're aware of. It's all about your experience. It's not going to be about me telling you how it is. We get to experience that together. Okay. So feel free to send us messages if you have any questions, anything, any questions, anything you want to say about the series, anything you're excited about, anything that maybe we're putting together the agenda and the schedule for 20 days right now. And we've got a lot of different kinds of meditation. I'm actually really excited about some light meditations, some healing meditations, different flame energy meditations, different things for your chakras, different things for the body and the healing and the well-being. And we're definitely going to also, like, your mind will be calm. I promise. You will be more focused. That is one of those things. So anywho, if you haven't registered, go get registered. If you have questions, please let me know. I would love to hear them. If there's anything you want to focus on, please let us know as well. And we'll do our best to incorporate